This man deserves an award tonight. Give it up to Ilhan Omar for giving the award tonight. Yeah. This man deserves an award tonight. Give it up to Ilhan Omar for giving the award tonight. Yeah.
Hey there, guys. Welcome to the channel. So, Representative Ilhan Omar, one of our favorite, member of the squad, rabid anti-Semite. She just got some very, very bad news regarding her seat in Congress. But before we get into that, guys, thanks so much to everyone that's been subscribing, leaving such great comments. Really, really appreciate the support, guys. If you haven't, join us. Help us to continue to grow. Like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. So, I'm not sure how many of us know this, but whenever I do videos on Omar, the comments generally always have the same kind of tone. You know, how is this woman, or how is someone like this woman in Congress? Well, you know, the answer is simple. She represents a predominantly Muslim district. And it's not even that she thinks like Muslim people, but, you know, it just makes sense. They feel represented. You know, people want to feel represented. People deserve to be represented, and she was just the best option that a lot of her constituents felt like they had. Well, 2024 may have just gotten pretty darn difficult for her, because her go-to slanderous, you know, mindless talking point has always been that the evil, straight, white male Republican just won her out of Congress because she's Muslim. And now, you know, obviously it would be disingenuous to assume that there aren't prejudices all over the world, right? But I think if you polled the majority of Republicans, no one cares about her religion, not even a tiny, tiny bit. We do, however, care about her insane policy ideas and the crazy things that she has associated herself with. And we happen to believe that it's not a crazy idea to want people who believe in and love our country to represent us in Congress. That is not crazy. There is nothing wrong about that. You know, and a lot of people, you know, a lot of reasonable, critically thinking people, you know, we believe she doesn't fit that description. So really, you know, it's not that we don't want a Muslim in Congress, it's that we don't want her in Congress. And, you know, she just got, honestly, the worst news that she could probably ever imagine. You know, there is another Muslim candidate running for Congress in her district, a candidate who happens to match every bit of that description. A good, wholesome person, guided by principle, who loves this nation and is happy to be here. Have a look at this.
Actually, I fled my country in 1988, and I managed through a very good friend of mine, who's the late U.S. ambassador who was killed in Gaza, Chris Stephens. So I came to the United States. I hate to play identity politics, but at this point, I need to use it to counter her rhetoric. Sadly, that the 5th District is famous just for being the ground zero of anti-Semitism, led by a woman who shouldn't be in Congress in first place. I want to tell America, I want to tell the whole world that Ilhan Omar and her anti-Semitism attitude does not represent our district, that does not represent the good people of the 5th District, nor the good people of Minnesota. That's why I decided to stand against her, to stand against what she stands for. I mean, if we look at her as a lawmaker, she stands with every country that is against the United States.
Yes.
While I'm giving a picture for the future congresswoman, the kind of congresswoman I would be when I decided to visit Israel, because Israel, it's our best allies and our strongest ally, not only in the Middle East, but in the region. So I want to stand with our ally, just like any normal politician would do.
Final thought here, and just with 20 seconds left, why do you think she's been able to get away with it for so long? If she doesn't represent the folks that you know in your community, and why has this been allowed so long?
It's very complicated, but let me tell you what brought her or what sent her to Congress is the white guilt. So people here wanted to feel good about themselves, wanted to stand against the narrative that the white men are oppressors. That's why they decided to just vote for a woman, an immigrant, a Muslim, etc., etc.
Got it.
It's all identity politics.
Wow. I mean, so you guys saw that, man. 3, 2, 1. Wow. So you guys saw that. Dahlia and her message, they're amazing. You know, honestly, I love her explanation of what sent Omar to Congress. And honestly, you know, I'm surprised that this has taken so long. You know, I'm also very, very, very surprised that the prominent, you know, Muslims in Congress or in government at all, I'm surprised that they're all Democrat. You know, nothing about the Democrat usual virtue signaling agenda items really align at all with Islam. And I've never understood this. I've never understood this because honestly, you know, every Muslim immigrant that I know, and where I live, I know quite a few, these are all patriotic immigrants. They love this country and they are incredibly happy to be here. They feel lucky to be here. And like Dahlia here, you know, they believe in our values and they came here for a reason. You know, and that is not crazy, you know, that is a good thing. But, you know, here I think honestly is the main difference between her and Omar. Omar was rescued by the United States and came here wanting for some reason to transform America into the image of the place that she had been rescued from. I don't know if it's the ultimate Stockholm syndrome or what it is. But Dahlia, on the other hand, she came here because America was different than the country she came from. She came here because she wanted what we have. She didn't want to change what we have. And anyway, this is exciting stuff. I'm very, very happy to see this. And this will be a really interesting one to watch. I thought you guys would appreciate seeing this. Guys, if you haven't already, let me know your take in the comments and make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. We'll see you in the next one.